Amsterdam calling, so pick up.
Morning everyone, and this is our second attempt at the 7 Waterfalls Trail. The first time it sort of rained on us while we were in a river gorge, and it turns out we were on the wrong side. We were doing the loop the opposite way. So I did a little bit more research in the time between and realized now we're on the right track. It's still a little rainy, but it's going to be nicer to do it now than over the next 3 days, which is going to be 26, 27 degrees and very humid. So yeah, a little raindrops is going to feel nice. So, all right, look at me now. See how refreshed and nice I look. And after 13 kilometers walking uphill on the mountains and back, let's see what I look like at the end. Anyway, here we go. We were here the end of summer, so we weren't expecting there to be any water in the streams, but luckily it rained off and on during the past few days. But in spring there is much more water, and the water is clearer and bluer. Waterfall number 1 down. Waterfall number 2. So we made it to the 3rd waterfall. I'm a sweaty, wet, sweaty mess. The rain has finally stopped, I think. And yeah, I mean, thank God the ropes to cling on to. I just didn't want to film during all of it because it's a little difficult climbing. But now between the 3rd and the 4th waterfall is supposed to be the most difficult. And we'll see if we get through it. We ran into somebody on the trail that said they went back, so yeah, we'll see. 3rd waterfall, shameless selfie. Whew. Washing my hair. We made it to waterfall 4, and I can't lie, that was a fucking bitch between 3 and 4. Rain, mud, crevices, holding onto cables that are rusty and are sharp. I probably cut my hand 4 or 5 times, but hey, we made it, and I think the worst is over. And just look at this view. We're on our way to Kotle, and one of the sites is this thing called the Napoleon Bridge, and I'm standing on top of it now, and you can see the river. It goes over a little part of the river, and I'm going to go down to get a good sight of the bridge from underneath. Okay, we have reached civilization, a paved road, and I've caught up to, I think it's either a Croatian family or an Italian family, and we're headed to the halfway point, which is Kotle, and it's just a little after 3, so we've been on the road for about 5 hours, and we're just gonna get to the halfway point. And supposedly you're supposed to do this whole loop within 6. But with the rain, and plus we stop and film. And my husband, you know, loves to take photographs of nature. So anyway, we take our time. Just another steep trail to climb up after seeing a waterfall. Slowly does the trick. Waterfall number 6. coming up on Slop 7, Waterfall 7, Georg or Grog. Grog. Okay, well, it looks like we have to cross the river here. This one doesn't look too bad. I think I can find my way across without getting wet. So if you look out over here, this is the gorge that we came across, that we got stuck in the rain when we first started a couple of days ago. And there was just a little pool of water, or a couple of pools, and it's totally underwater now. So that's what happens after a couple of days of rain. Way back to Ravinia, we're stopping at a little town called Hum, and Hum is either the smallest town in Croatia, could be the smallest town in Europe, hell, it could even be the smallest town in the world. We'll go check it out and see what's happening. After a quick walk around, we stopped here at one of the only restaurants here in this little town, a little family restaurant. We're going to try some Istrian food. We're going to start off with an Istrian corn soup with sausage, and then we are going to move on to some, what is it, some cheese and sausage? Is that it? Some cheese and sausage. Well, that about wraps up another couple of adventurous days here in Istria. Join us next time when we will be hiking through the Učka National Park and visiting the hilltop town of Motivan. But until then, I'm Dam Jerry with Amsterdam Calling, hoping all of your days are lief, leuk en lekker. Tot de volgende keer.